welcome to episode 42 of But Let's Face It. Black Panther has finally, after 171 days of being released, grossed $700 million domestic. And it's also clear that Avengers Infinity War will not catch it domestically. This is shocking. I'd say anything above 275 million would have been acceptable for the first film featuring T'Challa after his introduction in Captain America: Civil War. Yet, Black Panther crushed every superhero film before it. That Infinity War, a film with nearly every Marvel superhero in it, a film which the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe had been building to, couldn't beat it, really shows how much people were ready for a cool black superhero film. That you can make a movie with a nearly all-black cast and it can be bigger than anything else, this really sets the stage for an avalanche of people to try and duplicate this success. But let's face it, not all black superheroes are created equal. Hollywood is a race to second place, and everyone is going to be in for a rude awakening if they think all they have to do is greenlight any black superhero into a live-action film and strike it rich. I mean, you just know somebody at Columbia Pictures is saying right now, hey, now's the perfect time to reboot Hancock. And I am sure some executive somewhere is saying, hey, now we can finally take that Rocket Racer movie out of turnaround. You know, the burglar who rides a rocket-powered skateboard and cybernetically controls it with a suit through a Walkman, only to be white savior troped to the side of good by Spider-Man? That's just as cool as Luke Cage, right? 6 of one, half a dozen of the other? I like that the floodgates are open. I like the idea of more black filmmakers, more black TV makers, and more black actors getting a chance to tell superhero stories. But in situations like this, where you've got such a runaway success, people often believe that following the same formula is enough. And that's just not true. You must always strive for quality, do the work, and never phone it in. And in some ways, I mean doing the work that wasn't done in Black Panther. I like Black Panther, I liked it a lot, but that isn't to say I thought it was perfect. One of the more interesting scenes to me was the fight at the waterfall where T'Challa has his Black Panther powers stripped from him, and he must fight a challenger just as T'Challa. Heck, he doesn't even have the Black Panther suit. And during this scene, I couldn't help but wonder that if the people of Wakanda truly love their king, why do they continually allow him to skip leg day at the gym? I'm serious. The last time I saw legs like that, they were holding up Baba Yaga's hut. I don't know what T'Challa is doing with all that vibranium, but it's certainly not squats. And if you think about it, there's really no excuse for that. I mean, a lot of the time, he's halfway there. Wakanda forever, cross-armed squat. The costumes in Black Panther were amazingly designed, and perhaps the most ingenious is Chadwick Boseman wearing a royal robe most of the time so you can't see his lower half. I know this is the most commercially and critically successful film of the year, but let's face it, someone needs to say this out loud. The Emperor has no quads.